and welcome to another audio commentary done by Luminous, and today I'm continuing the trend to bring you another new commentator. His name is Desania. You want to give yourself a quick introduction before we move into this game?
Hey guys, I'm Desania, and I've been watching a lot of replays recently, so I was hoping to do a commentary, and yeah, to thank Lumi for the opportunity first of all, and so I hope this will be a good game.
Hey, no problem, man. Alright, do you want to talk about any of the team in particular? Since there's
yeah, I guess I'll talk about the Sentinel team. This is an Asian kind of game, right? So they kind of tend to focus on farming, but the Sentinel team kind of is more kind of gank orientated. They have Alchemist, Lion, Dragon Knight, Sand King, and those all have stunning abilities, and they have a Razor, so the Razor can gank pretty well, and so I'm looking forward for them to kind of burst out in the early game and try to get some ganks going.
And do you have any prediction how the laning is going to be? They don't have very... I mean, they only have two range heroes, so one of the melee heroes have to be stuck in a, either a, dual melee lane, or the laning is going to be really awkward. Do you have any prediction on how the laning is going to be?
Well, I see Razor going top, so I think Razor can solo top because he has the purge, so he can probably escape a lot of ganks. I think a dual lane mid is probably going to be Dragon Knight and a Lion, I think, just because he's ranged, he can help him a bit, and probably Sand King Alchemist bottom.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna go on to the Scourge now. Just a friendly reminder to say that you do have a lot of clicking noise, or a lot of background noise, so if you could fix that for now.
Okay.
I'm talking about Scourge, if there's not too much of a problem. Moving on to Scourge team, I believe this is Team Nirvana.Malaysia. By the way, Sentinel was Mski. A lot of viewers from our Philippines, and they do like their Philippine team Mski. But this is Nirvana.Malaysia. They are a very they've been a pretty much established team, but now they're picked up by the Nirvana sponsor, and they're running a really good lineup today, in my opinion. Looks like Crystal Maiden and Panda is going to probably head down to down lane. It's going to be a very strong lane. There's a dual slow, there's a stun in there, a clap, a lot of DPS, a lot of burst damage. So laning wise, they're going to be definitely fine. Doombringer, this is 6.67C, so Doombringer back in the competitive play. I mean, with his new Doom, I'm going to look forward to what kind of creep he grabs. A lot of Doom players I see have gone for stuns for the Centaur, but in my opinion, that little aura from that little level 1 camp, that gave you the speed aura, that's a very underrated creep as well, because they makes your team move really quickly. And I mean, in team battles, movement speed is one of the very underrated things to look at. So let's look forward to see what kind of creep he gets. And then finally on the top lane, there is a Necrolyte. Now, there is no picks and bans info in this game, but because this is a remade AP, probably due to a drop or something. And I'm thinking that Necrolyte is probably picked in a response to that Dragon Knight and the Alchemist, because those two heroes do get a quite beefy mid to late game. So probably a response pick, and we can see that MuShI is playing that Necrolyte. MuShI is very well known for his Ursa and Templar Assassin, and it's kind of a nice change to see him play a hero other than that. And probably accompanying him is going to be an Earthshaker. Earthshaker, very good hero in lane. He's probably going to do some pulls or whatnot. And I think, to be honest, I feel that the Sentinel has the better late game, maybe. And the Doombringer pick is also a bit confusing, because I'm not sure what exactly he could do. I mean, there's not many heroes. Like, the Sand King's gonna come in with his ulti, already ready to go. There's no really use to doom him. The line, maybe he's not very worthy of a doom target, because he gets focused down pretty quickly anyways. They might doom the DK, but again, there's not much spells to be thrown out there. So this doom pick is also confusing me a bit. Maybe the players and the gameplay will turn out to be, pretty enlightening. So I hope you guys are ready. Quick final shout out to the people that are listening to this live commentary in TeamSpeak 3. Special shout out goes to Suspect, because I owe him one already, and Suspect really like to introduce himself. So there you go, introduction to Suspect. And Desania, are you ready to unpause this replay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, for everyone that's listening in TeamSpeak 3, I'm gonna unpause in 3, 2, 1, unpause. Alright, so what do you see?
Yeah, actually I see Earthshaker going bottom, so they might actually go for a first blood, or maybe he's just warding, I'm not sure.
or probably a tri-lane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of possibility. There's Necrolyte, definitely a good solo, but if he needs to be a top lane, a very safe solo lane. And looks like DK is camping mid with the Sand King going top as well. So surely they're not going to tri-lane top. I don't think they will.
Yes, it's kind of hard to get a gank off in the safe lane for the Scourge. And Necrolyte has some heals, so I think... Oh,
hello, are you still here? I'm not
yeah,
sure if
yeah.
I dropped. Okay. Alright, looks like there is a bit of a roaming party on the Sentinel Forester. Earthshaker has dropped down one ward to ward the pool spot. Looks like the second ward will be dropped. He's holding to a second ward. They're probably going to go for a first blood mid. Yeah, they're most likely going to go for first blood mid. Meanwhile, Sentinel is camping warding the exact same spot on the top lane. And there is going to be no pulling action in this game, it seems. And it looks like the ganking party for the Sentinel as well. And these guys are roaming very aggressively so far.
Yeah, and I think they are probably not going to go tri-lane mid. Probably going to split up back into the lanes.
Yeah, this game is so far nothing's happening, but there's roaming very aggressively. We're gonna see some melee versus melee mid lane, and really what guarantees a melee victory in mid lane is how aggressive you harass. I mean, you're gonna be very up close to the creeps. If you right click the enemy in any wrong point, you're gonna draw aggro's, and that's gonna be a lot of trouble. Looks like there is gonna be a first blood attempt on both sides, it seems.
And they don't have any wards.
It's gonna be really exciting how it's gonna
There's
all the heroes
double tri-lane.
And it looks like DK taking a bit of damage. DK running into his teammates.
Oh, this is gonna be a 3-on-3.
And looks like that DK is DK
he survives.
low, but and looks like there is a bit of chain stun going on. Everyone's gonna be okay. That line taking a bit of damage, that double damage, Crystal Maiden, and six heroes, no deaths. It's kind of awkward.
This DK doesn't have a salve, so.
Oh, DK not getting salve. He has only a tango and freaking, 3 GG branch. I wonder if he spent all his money. He didn't, so.
No, he's rushing the bottle, I guess.
Yeah, he's rushing a bottle. Very common tactic. Meanwhile, Alchemist getting the pretty free farm bottom lane. With his new stun, he's going to really take advantage of this lane, forcing that Panda away. As you
Lion is probably going to get a stun off. Oh.
Oh, he should have ate through that tree a bit of late there, but no big deal. Meanwhile, in top lane, there is going to be a Necrolyte solo. No, Necrolyte joined by the Earthshaker versus the Razor.
And Earthshaker's trying to pull there, and I don't think the Crystal. Nope.
Yeah, there was aggro being drawn. So a pretty tame first game. No first blood yet. It's only, it looks like it's going to be a dual lane from Sand King and DK. Now that DK, not DK, the Sand King is probably going to rune whore pretty hardcore, because Doom can't really afford to go out of the lane. And the DK probably has his bottle pretty quick. He has picked up, yeah, he has bought the bottle. The bottle is on him. And looks like Earthshaker coming to go around. That Earthshaker gank is not going to be too effective. DK is going to have a lot of HP to live through whatever ganks. Although he didn't even get any Dragon Blood yet. He has gone for 2 level of Fire Breath.
I think the solo mid DK, they usually do that. If they get the fast bottle, they can spam it really well.
Yeah, and he has, of course, picked up a stun. But in general, he's probably going to pick up a level 4 Dragon Blood. Looks like
and bottom Alchemist. Oh, no, just going to harass.
It looks like
they're trying to go for this.
Ooh, Alchemist extremely low. Alchemist probably 2 hits away, the slowest slam, but meanwhile the first
acid kills CM first.
Oh, the acid kills CM.
Yep, and I don't think the Panda. Oh, the AoE.
That clap has like 250 range.
Oh, nice magic wand there, but I don't think it's gonna save him.
Lion has no mana, so if he animation catches correctly, and he does, grabs the kill there. So
well played by Lion.
A little bit of self-plug to my own recent guide that I made about supporting, and I really focus on about how every little bit counts, and that line just showcased it there. Animation canceling. I mean, generally in competitive games you kind of expect that already, but in newer beginner players, they kind of just right click the heroes, and that's how you miss kills. If you don't animation cancels, every little bit counts.
And mid lane, they're both being really aggressive here. They both picked out their bottles by now. but it's just gonna be.
Yeah, it looks like DK has opted for the Magic Wand versus the Doombringer's Quelling Blade. Now the Magic Wand's gonna really help out because that Doom, regardlessly, you know, he has to spam his Devour spell to get creeps.